What's up, it's Tony back with another video, and today is day 30 of me posting a video every day on YouTube until my YouTube blows up. And we're also on our road to 500 subscribers, so if you're watching this, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Today, I want to start with the Doechii project that came out. I've been waiting for this project to come out for a long time, and if I'm being honest, it wasn't for me. I tried multiple times to listen to this project, and I see her versatility. I see that she can do all the storytelling. I see that she can really rap, but I feel like it's just not for me. I can't connect with this piece of work. I see the artist that she is, and I appreciate the artist that she is, and I appreciate all of the things that I spoke of already. I appreciate that she can do more than one flow, that she can be a R&B singer at one point and then be a boom bap rapper at another point. And I appreciate that she can tell stories. I love stories, but this project does not connect with me. I don't know why. I just am not connecting with it. I love the artistry in it. I love that she's different from all of the younger female rappers that are out now. I listened to this album 4 times since it came out. And when I first listened to it, I hated the first part of the album. The first 7 songs, I thought they were terrible. The second half of the album, I loved it. I thought that it was good. It was more my style. But then I listened to the album 3 more times after that, and I kind of understood what she was trying to do with the first half. With the first half, it's basically her putting the song Boom Bap into reality, basically showing that she can do everything. And I think that's fire. I don't think that anything that she did on this mixtape was terrible, except for the song GTFO. It just wasn't for me. I did not like it at all. I loved how vulnerable she was on this mixtape. I loved that she let people into knowing who she is. And that's everything that I want in the rappers that I listen to. But something about this project I cannot connect with. I don't know what it is. Maybe on the next video, after listening to it more, I can figure out what it is about this mixtape that I cannot connect with. But I can't. And I see a lot of people applauding this mixtape for saying that it's very, very good and Doechii is a great artist. I believe all of those things. I can see why people would feel that way after listening to this mixtape. But I only came off of this mixtape realizing that she's very versatile and that she could rap. Nothing from this mixtape amazed me. Nothing. Even the storytelling didn't amaze me. And I love storytelling. And I loved how vulnerable she was, but none of it was like crazy to me. I think with this one mixtape, Doechii showed that she's way better than the Lottos, the Ice Spice, the Sexy Reds, the JTs. Anybody of the younger class that you want to compare her to, she's way better than them and more versatile and a real rapper. But when I compare her to the greats, or I compare her to rappers that I really, really, really like, she has a lot of work to do. And I know it's fucked up to compare her to like those type of people, but when I'm listening to artists, I'm only comparing them to people that I like, and I like the greats. I like the people that make good music. On this mixtape, she has some good music towards the second half when she's in a slower tempo, when she's getting closer to her R&B bag. But some of the raps on the first half, even though I understand it and it shows that she's very versatile, I just cannot connect with it. I can't. And I've tried. I tried numerous amount of times, and I'm going to continue to try. But I just cannot connect with this mixtape. And to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed because based off this one song, Sunday's Best, which I thought was phenomenal. I think Sunday's Best is better than every song on this project. Based off that one song, I thought that this mixtape was gonna be a little bit better than what it was. And that's not saying that it's a bad mixtape. Compared to her counterparts and compared to her peers, this mixtape was great. But compared to anybody above her peers, this mixtape, it just doesn't do it for me and its preference. Based on what I'm listening to, I am not moved. And that's why I was disappointed, because I wanted to be moved by this. I thought that this was going to be something groundbreaking. And based on Twitter, a lot of people think that it's groundbreaking. A lot of people have faith into Doechii, but me, I think I'm going to just step back from like becoming a Doechii fan until a real album, a focus album of her just being totally in one comfort zone and her totally being focused on one thing, then I'm a judge if I'm a fan. Based on now, I'm only really a fan of maybe 2 songs. There's 2 songs that I really like on this mixtape. It's Huh and it's Slide. Those 2 songs are fire, like really fire. She has other good songs like Profit and Wait, where she's talking her shit and she's doing storytelling, and those 2 songs, those 4 songs that I just named, I could really connect with those were really good. Those were the good part of this 19-song mixtape. Although I see why it needed 19 songs, because it showed you a little bit of her every element. Some of the elements I just could not connect with, I just could not vibe with. I think that she's talented and she's very versatile and she's very multifaceted, but some of those other things I can just do without. I just didn't need from her. But for the people that liked it, I'm happy that you enjoyed this mixtape, and I'm happy that you guys see that she is different from all of those other women, because all of those other women's, the Ice Spice, the Lottos, the Sexy Reds, the JTs, they are all cut from the same cloth and are very similar and talk about similar things. At least one thing that I'll give Doechii is that she talks about some of the things that they talk about, but she talks about a whole bunch of other things. And in my opinion, if I'm picking out of that bunch, she's my favorite. But if I'm comparing her to somebody that I actually really respect as a female MC, Rhapsody, I just think Rhapsody raps circles around her. And it might be unfair because Rhapsody is more mature as an artist. She's more mature as a rapper. But that's who I compare rappers to. I don't compare you to the trash. I don't want to compare you. I don't want to listen to your music and have to compare you to people that I deem as garbage. I want to compare you to people that I think raised the bar. And if I compare you to people that raise the bar and you're just far away from them, that's when I get disappointed. Based on the album that I heard from Rhapsody this year, and based on this mixtape that I heard from Doechii, I can see how she's closer to Rhapsody than Sexy Red in them. But when I listen to Rhapsody and how focused and intentional she is with her raps and what she's trying to do, I feel like Doechii has a lot of work to do to even get even a little bit closer to Rhapsody. And hopefully she does. You can see that she is talented. You can see that she has the skill to do that. I just want to see it done on a cohesive, focused album. The next thing I wanted to speak about is Chicago versus Indiana Fever. Chicago is not the same team without Kennedy Carter, but I don't want to talk about her not being there. I want to talk about the players that were there. When you watch Angel Reese, you're starting to see that she lacks an offensive game. And after the break, it is coming to light even more, and it's starting to make her look bad. I'm not going to delve deeper into that. I'm going to just say what I've been saying. She needs a jump shot, and she needs to focus on her mechanics. As for the Indiana Fever, they are a better team, and they should be. They have better pieces. They have better role players. They have a better bench. I think Indiana Fever is a good team. Now for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is a great player. She doesn't have many flaws in her game except for turning over the ball, but she is a great player. And when she's not turning over the ball, she's causing havoc with her pace alone. She's making her team and the other team run. Caitlin Clark is annoying, though, because when she's up, you're going to know that she's up. You're going to know that she's up. And it's annoying, and it reminds me of Diana Taurasi, and I can see how in a few years she's going to end up being like Diana Taurasi, because she's going to be good and she's going to win, and there's nothing that you're going to be able to say to her, and she's going to get the whistle on her side. And for the topic of Rookie of the Year, ever since the Olympic break, Caitlin Clark has clearly been better than Angel Reese, and she has made her team better, like far from Chicago. They might be back to back in the playoff rankings, but I don't think that they are that close right now. And especially if Kennedy Carter is not on the court, Chicago Sky is not messing with Indiana Fever at all. Angel Reese, she doesn't look good offensively. And I want her to win, but she looks bad. At this point, if the season ended right now, rebounds alone is not going to get her the Rookie of the Year award, in my opinion. So hopefully she starts cooking up again, but at this point, she's not my Rookie of the Year. Caitlin Clark is. Thank you for watching. I know that I didn't speak about the Big Sean album. I'm going to review it and listen to it a couple of more times and then review it tomorrow. So stay in tune. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. It's Tony. See y'all next time.